Hello, this is Killigan from DFG Hosting, and I'm going to do a tutorial quickly on how to back up a database. I had made one quite a while ago, and the video was based on the current version of PHP-MyAdmin at that time. The PHP-MyAdmin has been updated, so some people have been a little confused as to what the backup procedure would be now with the new version. So I'm going to do a tutorial based on the new version. First of all, this is what the old version looked like. To export and import, it was fairly easy. The new version of PHP-MyAdmin, which most places have now, is a little bit different. So basically, to correctly back up a database, in most cases, especially if they're large, you're going to need to use something like bigdump. It's a staggered SQL importer. Basically what we have is a database that's around 60 something megabytes. To import it into a new database, to say for you're moving it from your local host to your web host or vice versa, you need to export it, and then you need to import it. Bigdump doesn't allow certain things, and some things are just a waste of space, and they're just not needed. So in this case, we would just click on the database we want to back up. We'll just click on export, and we want custom, and we just want to make sure that all is selected. This should be fine. If you want to back it up in a zipped or gzipped format, you can. I normally use none. The format specific options, you can just scroll down here. We do want structure and data. The object creation options for add statements and such. We do not want add drop table. We do not want the add create. And under create table options, we do not want if exists. You can make sure that auto increment is on. You can leave this alone. You can go ahead and the data dump options, you can leave this alone. It's not that it's not needed. It's just that it's not going to affect you either way. Under the syntax to use when inserting data, you just want to select neither of the above. You can leave the rest as it is and click go, and it will grab the file and just go ahead and download it. And let's wait for it to finish here. It might take a second. And like I said, it's a 60 something megabyte database. It's not a bad download speed for a database though. Normally they download slower than that. So we won't complain. And we're just about done. Alright. Now, we've got the database, so we can go ahead and close this out here and get out of our admin. This is what bigdump looks like. It's just, I might restyle it. This is just what they have on their website. I might restyle it so it looks nicer or something, I don't know. Now this is the local host. Let's say for example we wanted to just try to import our database that we just grabbed. So we'll just click on it and we'll click open, and then we'll click go. In most cases you will probably get this problem here, or it'll upload for a little bit, and once you reach the limit it will stop, and then you have part of your database, which is no good. So we don't want to go that route. What we do want to do is go ahead and find the file that we downloaded, and I will just copy this, and I will move this over into my database here, or into my file actually, for Evolution-Xtreme, since that's what I'm going to use to do this. And we'll just paste it in here, and now we have the file. And then we have you can use whatever editor you want. Just open up bigdump.php. That needs to also be in the same folder that your SQL database is going to be in. Doesn't have to be, but just to make it easy, this is the way I'm doing it. What you want to do is, towards the top of the file, you'll see all these notes, and then you'll have the database configuration. You'll just want to enter your database server. In a lot of cases, it's just localhost, your database name, and your username and your password for that database. In this next line, you have the file name. All you need to do is just paste that zip file or the .sql file into here. That's just the name of the file right here, and that's it. Then you just save your file, and then what you would do is you would go back over here to bigdump, and I'm just going to refresh, and I will go ahead and click start import. And depending on your database size, it might take a couple seconds for it to start. Once it does, you will see it basically just do what it's doing now. You'll just have some numbers on the screen, which means a whole lot, but it's relatively useless to us. It's just uploading your files and kind of giving you a breakdown of where it's at. So we'll just wait a few minutes while it finishes importing. Boy, that little icon there sure is a jumping. It's probably because I opened up that database file that's really big, and for some reason it crashes Coda. You might be careful with what you do open your database with, especially if it is a large database, because what you might end up with is your computer locking up. Opening a database that's, you know, a couple hundred megabytes will definitely crash a browser. I've done it several times, and you know, it's not very much fun. Now when you get to the end, it will let you know that it assumes everything is good, and if you go back to your database and you click on it, now you will notice that you have all of your tables and everything, and they are all fine. And that is how you export and import your database. Now, in the case that we needed to export from this version, since some people might not want to watch the other version also, all you do in this version of PHPMyAdmin is you just click on export, select all. You're going to want to make sure that, you know, drop table isn't checked, add if not exists isn't checked. You can leave the rest there alone. Under data, you want complete inserts and extended inserts turned off. You can normally leave this stuff alone here, but if not, just make sure it looks like this here. You can go down here and click on save file, and we're going to select none, and we're going to click go. And you just save your file. And that is a wrap on backing up a database. There are other ways to do it, but if you're going to use bigdump, this is a very easy way to do it. and it doesn't take a lot. It's relatively easy, so good luck. If you need any help, just let us know. Thanks and have a great day.